Hey guys, welcome to the next episode of The Dirty Truth. I'm here with my co host, Eddie George.
What's up?
And today we're going to be talking about stupidity and
Common sense?
common sense and just all around what the hell, people? What are you thinking?
Actually, sometimes, I think a lot of people actually wake up in the mornings. I don't know what it is, Dave, but, instead of getting good old Folgers in their cup, they wake up with stupidity in their cup,
They
and they
do.
drink a cup of stupid for breakfast. I just don't know what the deal is, but
Actually, I think some people's just on the stupidity diet. That's all they do.
right. I don't know where they get their ingredients or for their daily menu, but I sure don't want to shop at that store. I swear. I'm sorry. I go to grocery outlet for all my groceries. The best deals in town, and they got organic stuff where you don't wake up stupid.
Sorry, guys.
So
Stupidity is not Jenny Craig. It's not going to help you lose weight. It's just going to help you lose friends.
right, and like I tell everybody, I'm not antisocial. I'm not racist. I'm anti-stupid, and I just can't deal with stupidity.
No, you can't.
And you know what we do? I run a Hammett News page here on Facebook, HammettINews.com. Crazy guy with a lazy eye. Google it, you'll find it everywhere. And 47,000 plus people that we deal with on a daily basis, and it's like I shake my head sometimes and wonder, what are these people either drinking to making me thinking like this? And stupidity amazes me sometimes. And I guess one thing I like, I mean, you see these shows, or not a show, these messages a lot of times. You're on Facebook, you're scrolling through Facebook, you're checking your messages, and of course, I get tons of messages a day. It takes me a week just to go through a daily thing of messages. I get so
Oh,
many.
yeah.
So I'm trying to go through and read the important messages first, and then I get bam, 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 just tons of messages from people sending this message to me and telling me that this kid was shot while trying to save his 14-year-old brothers. I don't know what the thing was. I can't remember it right offhand. But
There's been
if
hundreds of
Facebook
those.
says that if you share this, they'll donate 45 cents to the cause, I'm thinking, really? Now, come on. You're sending me this bullshit? I mean, do you really actually believe Facebook is going to sit there and track all the shares and donate money to something? That's what they got, charity GoFundMe's and stuff like that. Well, Facebook don't give a hoot's ass about donating nothing to nobody. They just like putting you in Facebook jail, and then you have to get somebody to donate and get you out. But I'm Dave. I'm sitting here reading these messages, and I was like, people gonna believe this, and they use their head besides a hat rack, and then they have to share it and forward it to everybody else, knowing all you're doing is forwarding bullshit. Man, don't be a bullshit spreader. We use those things when we fertilize our farms and stuff. I dealt with enough of them. I don't need no more, especially on social media. And there's another one, good example. Here's another one. Think about it. I get tons of these messages from people. I don't even open them up because I'm like, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
Just start swiping.
Exactly. I wish I had a bullshit folder to put them in.
Like a Facebook Tinder, just swipe
Right.
left.
Exactly. So I get these messages all the time saying, "Hi, my name is Mark Zimmerman, and I'm the owner of Facebook, and I'm shutting Facebook down on such and such." Like, really not. And Mark wants me to forward this, so forward it all to your friends. I'm like, really? I said, think about it. Here's another bullshit. If Mark Zimmerman wanted to message out to all of his members of Facebook and all of the profiles, he wouldn't send out a message to you and start a chain message, forward it to all your friends and let them know I'm shutting Facebook down. All he's got to do is type what he supposedly typed to you in a message and hit one button, and it goes out to everybody.
Yep.
Once again, use your head besides a hat rack.
I'll tell you what you guys do. You guys want to learn about Facebook, watch the movie Social Media. I tell you, it's a great biography about what exactly happened with Mark Zuckerberg, and and all the team around him. And
Oh, I call him Zimmerman, whatever his name is.
well, it's a matter of fact of you're right. He's not gonna just send one message to a random person and say, "Hey, spread this out for me."
Right, one button, it's to everybody. You know?
Exactly. If you watch social media, I guarantee you, or the social network, I guarantee you're gonna sit there and go, after all the shit that he's been through and all the hacking and coding and all that stuff that he can do, why would he send it to me? I don't even know this man. Why would he send it to me?
There'll be a Facebook update everywhere.
Exactly. You would find it, from Mark Zuckerberg himself or Facebook themselves. Your friend's not going to send you something from Mark. They don't know him.
Especially when you get the message from just throw out her name, Tina Rodriguez, just made up name. And if you are a Tina Rodriguez, I'm not making fun of you, nothing. I'm just putting the name together. But, I get a message from this so-called Tina, and it says, "Hi, my name is Mark." I'm like, wait a minute. Bullshit right there.
Yep.
I thought your name was Tina just a minute ago. Now it's Mark Zimmerman, and I'm reading it like, yeah. Press down and hit the forward button forward to all your friends. No, I'm going to press down on the delete button and block your ass for sending me bullshit.
They did that on Twitter too. I have been followed by so many fake accounts from, I've got Shakira following me, which I know is bullshit. See, the one thing you can tell when you're involved with Twitter is if the person is who they say they are, especially a big celebrity like Shakira or Freddie Prinze Jr. or whomever, they will have a little blue check mark by their name showing that they are verified. That is exactly who they say they are. If you come up with a big name celebrity and they don't have a blue check mark by their name, delete them, because it's completely BS.
Yep.
I'm telling you that right now. I'm Twitter all the way. I'm at Real Dave RJ on Twitter, and I tell you, I talk to celebrities all the time because I'm an actor / comedian. And so I get, ideas from them. And when I see somebody popping up like the Shakira profile, sending me a message, "Hey, this is Shakira for real. I just wanted to say hi." And
I think you're cute.
Yeah, right. Sorry, not happening.
Yeah, Lori got one time. She got a message from some guy, supposed to be a singer, popular singer. I can't remember what the name was, and talking about how he thinks she's cute and saying, I want to meet up. Yeah, right, boy. She'd throw rocks at you after she had me. But that, I guess a lot of people. Another thing I'd like to say too, I know you've noticed a lot is social media can really attack people's character.
Yeah,
because a lot of people, just, I guess when a best way to say it is you piss somebody off on social media, they'll turn around and they can message people, do group messages, and tell people how bad of a person you are when they don't even know Adam from Eve, what they're talking about. Mm-hmm. And then share this, and then all you're doing is sharing something that's bullshit, and then
or a virus.
A lot of times you get those too. And people act like, well, if it can't be true if it's not put on Facebook, right? Believe I got a video out, and I want everybody to watch it. You just go to YouTube and go under Hemet News and just type in "flying over Scientology." I want everybody to watch that video. And then what I'm going to do on the next podcast that we have, I'm going to tell you a little bit about that video. But my motto is believe nothing you hear and half of what you see. And I'll explain that in that video one day. So, folks, before anybody, especially when it comes to a fake profile, people, they want to attack people, but they don't have the balls to do it, with their real name and their real face. They'll talk shit about you behind your back. But like I always tell them, God's going to bless me right in front of your face, And if you got to use a fake profile to spread bullshit that should tell people right there, if your profile's fake, so's this information you sending me about John Doe, whatever he's supposedly done. And like I look at it, folks, if there ain't no proof, there ain't no truth,
Exactly.
So don't, a lot of the rumors that you see on Facebook, is always spread by haters, and they're believed by idiots, and they're forwarded and spreaded by dumbasses, so don't be a dumbass, folks. There's always three sides to a story, and a lot of people only look at just what somebody says because that person's mad and they're going to share it. And before you know it, some guy can end up getting killed. Good incident that happened. I was just talking with a business that had an employee, and the girl that worked there used to date this guy that worked there, and well, she got into drugs and everything, and I don't want no part of that. She started hanging around bad people, so he broke up with her. He said, I don't want none of that drama. And she got mad at him, turned around and went and told some people on the street that she broke up with him because he molested her kids.
Oh,
and
wow.
That's the worst thing right there. If you want to get mad at somebody, you want to get revenge and not have nothing to do with it, just go out and tell them the motherfuckers at Chomo what happens. The guy walking down the street, and then he got attacked by a gang of people and got his ass beat up. What? The man didn't do a damn thing because somebody was hating. And that's why I tell people, when somebody goes in and tells you bullshit about somebody, you better check the facts before you take the action,
That kind of reminds me of something, with all these bullshit chain letters and everything. Don't it kind of strike you odd how people don't change, but technology does?
Right.
Do you remember back in the day when we had the Nokia phone? Ding, 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 ding. How many chain letters, text messages did you get? Share this. And
not a damn one.
Dude, I got so many. It was beyond belief.
Back then when I had it, though, you had to pay 10 cents a text. So nobody wants to spend their money on bullshit.
I tell you, it pissed me off. I started blocking people. I'm good with computers, so I kind of took my phone apart.
Oh, you finally learned how to turn one on?
Yeah.
Wow, you're moving up.
Moving on up.
Right.
But no, I took my phone apart and I messed with the chip that was inside, and I figured out a way that I could block numbers from texting me. And I tell you what, it was so peaceful for a while, and then you got all these smartphones, and it makes it that much more difficult because now you're getting text messages not from just people that know your number, but now you're getting text messages from businesses that you're like,
spyware on your phone.
Exactly. How the hell did you get my number? Don't put your phone number in any website whatsoever unless it's an actual verified website like social media. And even then, you got to be careful because some people do know how to get into social media accounts and take that number and kind of spread it all over. So you got to be careful.
Yeah, you don't even want to put it in like Amazon. You heard Amazon got hacked at one time, and then there's some other big companies.
Dude, everybody got hacked, man. Facebook got hacked. Twitter got hacked. What is it with all these celebrity nude pictures? That got hacked. It's like, come on, man. If you got skills to do something like that, don't torture people, help people. Shit, dude, I'm living off of pennies right now. If you got the mathematician skills up here, sorry, baby. If you got the mathematician skills up here to do something like that, then help your community. Don't torture them. What the hell is that? Oh, I shut his computer down. He doesn't even know it. Come on. Really? Be smart, guys.
Don't be a dork.
Oh, do something good for your community. That's the honest to God dirty truth right there. People don't do enough good things in the world. They want to do something that makes them feel better, so they go out and they torture other people. They make these fake profiles on Facebook and Twitter. They send out this bullshit that, hey, Mark Zuckerberg sent me this message. Look, if you obviously don't know Mark Zuckerberg, okay, he's not sending you a message. Don't be stupid and turn around and go, oh, well, okay, I'm just going to send this off because...
Oh, he's still on our Facebook. I need to forward this.
Don't. Because I'll tell you what, I'm one of those people that I hate that forward shit. Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving. I hate that shit because it's like, I get them from people I don't even fucking talk to more than maybe once a month. And it's like, who the hell why are you even on my list?
Right.
So that's the dirty truth of it, guys. You know, do something for the community. Don't torture people by sending fake anything. Just do good.
That's so use your head besides the head, right?
Exactly. Look, no hat right here. So I got to be using it for something else.
Well, they always say men that wear hats go bald. You must have worn them a long time in your lifestyle.
Honestly, I did, but I learned that I look better with a shaved head.
I look better with a bag over my head. That's the only way I can do it. So, you know how that goes.
Yeah, we can't even draw a smiley face on his bag because
I
then
can't
it
even
just
look. I can't even look good on my own T-shirts, folks. I come out looking
You
like
know-
what is that?
I was looking at that.
Mr. Magoo.
It kind of resembles Mr. Magoo and Kevin Smith.
It don't resemble me, but hey.
It looks like
It
it
gets
looks
the
like
point across.
Lunchbox. That's Lunchbox. That's Kevin Smith. I'm sending this video to Kevin Smith, by the way, on Twitter, guys, just so you know.
Well, just make sure you tell them that the crazy guy with lazy eye said hi.
But yeah, man, I just can't believe people are doing stupid shit like that. It just really irritates the hell out of me because you've made it this long with the few amount of brain cells that you had when you were born to now. Okay? Don't dumb yourself down by losing more brain cells by forwarding something. That's what that is. You know, a lot of people say you kill brain cells by doing drugs. You do. But you also kill brain cells by acting stupid.
Don't be stupid.
Exactly.
Try to be normal like this little guy.
Oh yeah, he's normal. He looks normal to me. He's in a seat. He's sitting down. He
He's
ain't got
ready
a
to roll.
he ain't
man.
got a seatbelt on though. That's kind of against the rules. But I don't know. Somebody that small, a seatbelt can really
Say,
hurt him.
stupid people, this is how they roll.
Yep,
Don't be an asshole.
that's a stupid thing. Yeah, who are you gonna show that to? Your buddies, like 50 years down the road. You're 60 something years old with this fucking cat's ass on your belly button. Hey, Grandpa, what's this? Oh boy, I got a story to tell you,
Could you
youngin.
imagine what he's going to look like about 40 or 50 years from now when that belly starts sagging down?
That ain't gonna look like a cat. That's
It's
gonna
be a
look like an
stretch,
elephant.
Right?
An elephant's ass. Woo! He's just scrolling through
I'm
Facebook
scrolling
to
through
see
Facebook,
what
see
kind of
other bullshit
stupid.
I can come up with here.
Wait, what's that post-it thing? What's that?
Post a dog's name without a letter A in it.
Really, guys? You got nothing better to do than really? Come on. That is stupid shit right there.
Can we come up with a stupid person's name that don't have an A in it?
See, Alice, nope, that's got a Allie, nope, nope, stupid people with A's. Sorry. What do you got?
Talk about a bound and gagged chained woman escapes her captor. The victim, who had a chain around her neck, duct tape around her wrist. Oh, he was gonna dog and fuck it. And a ball gag stuffed her mouth. Later described the terror-filled night of being victimized and held captive. Shasta County news source.
Okay,
That's kind of
sorry.
an interesting story. Trevor Montgomery put that out. He comes up with some good stories.
I'm sorry, but if you're out on a date and somebody says, "Hey, let me put these handcuffs on you," yeah,
Don't
it
be stupid.
seems kinky at first, but just saying, guys, hat rack, use it other than.
Yeah, don't use the Trump hat either.
Yeah, you're gonna get a phone call from one of the Jedi's. Ooh, fucked up the you.
What do you think about this one? Cannibal cuts up his mother into 1,000 pieces and shared them with his dog. What the hell is this world coming to? You want to eat your own mama?
I mean, I heard of incest, but that's just taking it to a whole new level.
Way new level, man. I
That's
guess it's-
incest and cannibalism. That's
I think it's the bath salts, man.
cannibalist.
Oh my God! Look at this shirt Granny put out. And talk about dirty truth.
Hell yeah, people.
fuck Trump, and if you support Trump, fuck you.
That's the dirty truth right there. I tell you what. Look, I don't get political. Okay.
Don't worry about getting older. You're still gonna do dumb stuff, but just only slower.
Yeah, there you go. I don't get political, and I'll tell you the reason why I don't.
I don't either. I stay out of it because political is like asking a wife what she wants to eat one night. You know, it's going to be a big argument.
Exactly.
It's like living in a damn house with an Auburn and Alabama fan.
Well, I look at it this way. They're all liars. They're all fuck ups. They're all out for themselves. So who gives a shit if they win or not? Sorry. That's the dirty truth right there.
No, you want the dirty truth. Right? People ask me, well, who are you going to vote for? You know, did you vote for Trump, or did you vote for Hillary, or did you vote for... I didn't vote for neither damn one of them, because until you get somebody worthwhile putting in the office voting for, then I'll vote. But till then, you can't blame me for the mess up you got in the damn White House.
Hell, there was a year that I voted. It was actually when Barack Obama was running for the first time. And there was a year that I voted. I wasn't too crazy about his campaign at first. So instead of putting him or any of the other candidates down, I just put Stan Lee. I thought he would have been a great fucking president. Are you kidding me? The creator of Spider-Man and
right?
Dude, come on. That's like next to having Spider-Man in office.
No, well, I hear Bernie Sanders is going to run for president now, but I think, really, I should run against Bernie. Y'all vote for the crazy guy with the lazy eye.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. I don't know, Bernie, he just looks like one of them like older women that try so hard to kind of keep up with the edgy teens wearing the halter tops and shit. Like, you have no business wearing that. It's exactly what Bernie Sanders reminds me of. He has no business talking to fucking teenagers, really.
Like their vote's going to count anyway.
Exactly. They're too stupid to know what the hell you're talking about.
And I wouldn't really go say it's stupid. They're just not, their mind's not even worried about presidential in the country. All they're worried about is, teen stuff, getting in trouble,
Well, that's why I call it stupidity. See, at some point, certain people do grow out of stupid. Well, not grow out of it.
I don't know about some people.
Not grow out of it, but they kind of tend to shy away from it when they get older. But teenagers, I used to be one, so I know exactly what it's like. All they care about is, when they can get that next whatever. So they really, the whole stupidity idea there is they're still focused on that when, all this other shit's going around them too, and they don't realize that this shit's affecting me.
So what did you do when you was a teenager?
I did the same thing.
Which was?
I was worried about getting that,
You know what I did as a teenager?
What?
We started a search and rescue group, volunteer with the community.
See, some teenagers aren't stupid. Look at that.
Almost since I was 16 years old, I always volunteered and helped the community out. We worked with rescue missions, helping the homeless. Started a family organization, basically as volunteer organization assisting in disaster, where when big storms come in and everybody's they're evacuating, telling everybody to stay in your homes or whatever. We're the ones going out, building the sandbags, help cutting the trees out of the road that fall, and out looking for missing people that go down the riverbeds.
Yep.
We've always been community oriented,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it comes to a point in life where you gotta look at yourself and kind of ask yourself, what the hell am I doing with my life? I'm sending bullshit chain messages around Facebook because I'm bored. I'm posting stupid bullshit because I'm bored. Go out and do something, people. Come on. Look, there are plenty of places to go, especially in the Hemet, San Jacinto area. There are plenty of places to go to hang out with somebody in your own age. You got Hemet News that you can post on. Hey guys,
but don't post no bullshit in there.
Yeah, okay? no bullshit. Just post up. Hey guys, is there anything new happening? If there is something new, go to Hemet News on Facebook and post it out. These guys right here, they love it when you guys post out, hey, there's something new going on here, because they get to go out and see it and record it and tell you guys more about it and see what's going on for themselves. So don't be stupid and be bored. Go out and do something. That's what it's all about, people.
And when you do it with common sense. The main thing I like to tell people. And I'm talking about, posting on Hemet News. We get a lot of people that go in and ask questions on our page. And, we even got a post on our pinned post. When you go on, it tells about, before you post something, asking for something, search it first. There is a search box on my group page that you can search. I get just so much. People will go on there and make a post saying, who's hiring?
Yeah.
But there's 10 million other posts where people commented the same post and who's hiring.
And there's like 100,000
of replies saying who is hiring. So people, instead of going on and asking us the question that's already been asked, go in there in the search bar and type in who's hiring first to see what posts have already made. Then if there's nothing there, then make the post.
I've got a question for you. Since you are the owner of Hemet News.
Shh, don't tell nobody that.
Okay, so what's with all these people commenting, what is it news? It may not be news to somebody, but it's news to somebody else.
That's one of my pet peeves, Dave, that I always get. And Lori, my girlfriend, will tell you the same thing. Especially the first thing when I wake up in the morning, my eyes open up. I make the mistake, and Lori makes the mistake sometimes. We just reach over and grab her phone real quick and just see what's new, what's, pending that we need to jump on before any coffee. And I'm like, no. I told Lori, I said, honey, we're not going to even get on Facebook until we at least have our first cup of coffee, because
that's dangerous.
It's very dangerous, especially for the people that's going to piss me off, because I'm going to go off on you. I mean, don't act stupid and let me see it before I get my coffee. And especially this bullshit of people goes on. How's this news? And then another thing that'd get me, well, how's this Hemet News when it's something that may be out in San Bernardino or Orange County or somewhere out in, Desert Hot Springs or.
I've got an easy answer for that one. Do you travel?
Apparently, a lot of people out here don't, and that's a good question, because that's what I'm getting to. People think because I am Hemet News means that anything that is put out for the people in Hemet only has to relate to Hemet. But like you just said, do you travel? Do you work outside of Hemet? Do you have loved ones that has to travel from here to LA, Pomona, Corona, Riverside, Victorville?
Hell, let's go states away. Let's go states away.
Exactly.
Texas. I mean, come on, people.
And do you have friends or family that don't live in Hemet, but the story is related to somewhere in a city that they may live at? And, people go on there and say, well, that's not Hemet News. I said, well, you know what? We don't have a globe around Hemet, and you don't go outside of Hemet, so the story's got to stay in Hemet. There may be a badass accident on the 60 freeway, and we're covering that. It ain't got a damn thing to do with Hemet, but you know what? It might have been your loved one coming back home to Hemet. We're leaving Hemet, going to the doctor's office.
And we all know how bad it is on the 215.
Right. So when we make those posts like that, we watch the CHP CADs for any accidents, anywhere, and we try to alert people, hey, just in case, you're coming home and you got to go down 215, there's a 4-car pileup, or we got an 18-wheeler, some dumbass ran up underneath and killed himself, and now this road's going to be shut down for 9 hours. People want to know that because people commute. And that's what I tell people, I put that news in Hemet News because due to the fact it's news for the people of Hemet. And, news could be anything. News is something that you never knew then, but you know now. It could be a joke. It could be, a bad accident. It could be an event happening. It could be somebody needs help.
I got a perfect example for you. Back in December, I posted, is anybody else tired of being lonely?
Right.
Now that may
How's that news?
Exactly. That may not be news for some people, but if somebody like a female happens to be lonely too, well, hell, I'm lonely. This guy's lonely. Maybe we got something to talk about.
Oh, so you're trying to use him and News for a dating site? But
No,
no,
I
hey,
was
if you
just
do want a
saying.
dating site, that we do have a Hemet singles group. You gotta go check that out.
No, I was just saying, I'm tired of being lonely. I'm tired of not having anybody to talk to.
Well, you know, you can
I'm
always
just.
come over here and hang out. You know.
But it gets to the point where you get all these questions like, how is this news? It may not be news to you, but to the next person who sees it, it may be news to them. They might have somebody out in Victorville that that ship might comply to.
Right.
So,
and it's a conversation starter because I built Hemet News to be a community news for the community by the community, and that don't mean just car accidents, wreck. It's a board for people to communicate in.
it is.
Look out for each other, not at each other. You know,
Mhm.
I feel, and I've been growing up, and I'm trying to bring Southern hospitality to Southern California. I'm a redneck growing up in the hills, and in Skipperville and Dirtyville, Alabama. Where we all, look out for each other. And we're not racist. A lot of people say, "Oh, rednecks, you racist. You don't like blacks." Man, most of my best friends are black. I got Mexican friends, Chinese friends, Asian friends, dumbass friends, redneck friends.
I fall into dumbass category.
Yeah, that's why we're best friends. But I'm like I say, I'm not racist, folks. I'm just anti-stupid. And
Stupid
the way
comes
I
in
look
all
at it, we
colors.
all bleed the same blood, and we either going to die and go to heaven or hell, one or the other. We all going somewhere together. And my mom and daddy didn't raise me to be racist. They raised me to look out for everybody and treat everybody like you want to be treated.
That brings up another thing. This whole racism shit. Look, I I don't know the man personally, but I have seen like all of his specials on Comedy Central, HBO. Go check out Gabriel Iglesias. He's a very funny comedian. He talks about his friends. They're Mexican, they're black, he's got a couple Hawaiian friends. I mean, this dude is all out there. He doesn't talk about just this race versus the other. In fact, in the beginning of his career, he was known as a southern or a southwestern comedian, and he's like, no, I don't, because that's just he's Hispanic, and they're promoting him as a southwestern, so they would only do it like in California, Nevada, shit like that.
Right.
But now he's spreading all over the world, all over the country, everywhere. He's not just a Hispanic comedian. He's not a fat comedian. He is a fluffy comedian.
Are you a fluffy comedian or are you just a furry comedian? Meow.
But he talks about how how you can get along with everybody, but at the same time, how everybody around you is stupid too.
That's right. Well, I won't really want to say everybody is, but majority of the people you can just walk by them and smell stupid all over them. It's like they use it for a cologne or something.
Well, the reason why I said everybody is stupid. Now, tell me if this doesn't make sense.
You call me stupid fool?
Yep, but I'm stupid too. So
hey, but I'm crazy.
The reason why I say everybody is stupid is because of the fact that we all still use a small portion of our brains. Now, you find me one person who uses 100% of their brains, that is a non-stupid human being. That is a very smart human being. But since we all still use a very small portion of our brains.
What if you don't have one? So I went to a doctor, they couldn't find one in there. They did all kinds of tests.
Well, that explains a lot. That explains a lot.
I know what's wrong with me. It just hit me.
Yeah, I think I need to get one of those brain tests too.
Maybe I just find out we just have nothing but hot air in there. Here, let me find out. I can. This is how.
If you blow into this here, I'll feel if there's any heat.
Yep. No brain in there.
No brain. Shit.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that's another episode of The Dirty Truth. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, share, comment. Feel free to comment. If you guys have any ideas of a next episode, give us a holler. And check out my friend's website, himitnews.com. Also,
right.
himineyenews.com.
EYE like the lazy eye. Or just Google or search hashtag the crazy guy with the lazy eye. Hashtag him and I news. Or you can go to himineyenews.com. Also, we're on YouTube as well. Hemet News, Him and I News on YouTube.
And on
Make sure you
Facebook.
subscribe. Facebook, Instagram, and
Twitter.
well, I don't have feathers yet. I don't tweet that much yet. So
No, you're getting there.
I'm getting there. I'm still up in the nest yet. Facebook and YouTube keeps me busy enough as it is. So we got two big platforms there. But I'll probably get somebody to run my Instagram because I just don't have time for Instagram. But, I know everybody's going to it, but
I'm still on. I do Instagram, but I'm mostly on Twitter.
And if you want reality, folks, like we was talking about news and stuff, with this year, I'm the type of person, I don't like sweeping anything up underneath the rug.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a straightforward type person. I've always been that way, and I believe in reality. People always, well, you showing it. I'm sorry, folks. You're going to drive by, you're going to see it. It's reality, folks. You got to wake up, smell the coffee, smell the roses before they die, and then you have to go back to Elite Flower Shop over on San Jacinto, Santa Fe, or Florida and Santa Fe. And
small town, but still easy to get lost in.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And make sure you go get them over there. But this year, folks, I even told him the police, I told CHP, RSO, the fire department. I says, this year, I says, be on the lookout for me because I'm going to be all up in y'all's asses. I says, I'm filming reality this year.
You're also going to be doing a live feed from certain tow trucks.
Yes, well. I'm also working with, a lot of people don't realize, tow truck matter, their lives matter too. And I've seen it. I've drove truck for years, and I see people, once again, dirty truth, that they don't have sense. God give a billy goat, and you see a wrecker truck, and I don't know how you can't miss these big ass trucks with flashing lights all over. You got police lights everywhere, and you still got to try to knock them down. These guys.
I didn't see them.
You don't need to be driving if you can't see that. It's just like they talk about on the steering wheel. They found there's braille on the horn, so the blind people that's driving can find their horn. I'm like, well, if they're blind, what the hell they got sense driving for to begin with? Just little things like that. But I told the police, I says, I'm going to be filming reality. I'm going to be filming, you guys' life, basically showing the public what our police, fire units, AMR, these tow truck drivers, what their life is all about. You go by and you see them, you pass them going down the road. Oh, what's going on over there? Well, I am up close and I show you what's going on.
And see, I take the time when I see them at like Stater Brothers or Walmart or something doing their thing. I take the time to go up to each one of them and shake their hands. Thank you for a good job, because without them risking their lives for us, I mean, come on, guys, look.
And these cops don't get very, they don't get paid as much people think they do for what they do.
No, they don't. You ought to go check around your Hemet area and your San Jacinto area. You ain't gonna find no big old mansions with, filled with police officers and shit like that. I'm sorry. Nope. They got, 2016, 17 cars just like we do. They got dents in their cars just like we do. They got problems just like we do.
And they got more problems than we do. I guarantee you that. Because if you watch my YouTube channel, under Hemet News on YouTube, and just go through my videos, you'll see a lot of the bullshit that our officers go through.
Oh, yeah.
And, people, one thing that pisses me off about our police and mainly our police, is people, oh, fuck the police. But yet when you are in an emergency and you need to dial that 911, who is there for you? The ones that you say, fuck you, know? And, there's one guy, I'm going to be doing a show about it. There's one guy that goes around and he watches the police and he films them. And he calls himself a professional journalist. But yet, when he approaches the police, what he is a professional bully. And he's live streaming on his YouTube channel, and he walks up to police scenes and he antagonizes the police. He you know how a child does, they try to push you to that line to see how far they'll go before somebody snaps, and he hopes he catches it on camera.
Yep.
And that's
What are you doing with that guy? Why is he on the floor like that? Why did you let him up?
Yeah, I can
oh
totally
yeah,
see
he's
that.
about the constitutional rights of the citizens, but yet they don't believe in the constitutional rights of the police officers. You know, they're doing a job. They're not out there bullying the people. Now I will have to say there are some that do, but you know, some of the instances that I've seen, and there's a few police officers that I know that I've seen this guy walk up to and he antagonized them. And he walked up to an area where, you know, if anybody, even if I was an officer and this guy walks up, you know, and I got, you know, two suspects on the curb in handcuffs and we're searching a car, and this dummy with a selfie stick and a cell phone comes walking up and getting, you know, you're getting in my little bubble work area here, you know, can you back up about 10 feet, please, sir? Mm-hmm. And the officer told him very nicely when he started walking up. And I'll even mention the officer's name, Officer Coley and Officer Reynoso that was on the scene over here in the police. And this guy, he did what I just explained. And Coley just, sir, can you back up about 10 feet, please? That's all he asked. Very professional about it. And this guy just went the fuck off on him. You know what? It's already servicing the Constitution, and I can do this and this and this and this, and you're breaking my rights and all that, you fucking pig. Get to work, you fucking pig. Get back. I mean, oh, man, dude, let me tell you, when I watched that video on the YouTube channel, my blood boiled. I picked up the phone. It was 11 o'clock at night. I called Captain Brock, and I told Captain Brock, I said, did you see this video I just watched? And he says, no. I said, I'm going to send it to you. I said, I'm going to do, this guy's got me pissed. He says, he went off on Coley and Reynoso. Well, not too bad on Reynoso. Reynoso just started doing his thing, but it was Coley and another officer, and the guy wanted to fuck off on him for no damn reason. I was so mad. I said, you know what? I said, I'm going to do something. And I hope this guy's watching. But I told him, I says, next time this guy is in our town, I said, you give all your police officers my cell phone number. And anytime they are on a scene and this guy rolls up, text me your daggum location. I will be there.
Shit,
and I'm gonna bust out my little live stream versus his little live stream. He might have 26 viewers on it. You know, I was watching his videos. He had like 260 views in 3 weeks, and I like, dude, you trying to embarrass the cops and all that, and just on your little bitty 260 views in 3 week video, where I'm gonna go live, bro. I'm gonna have over 1,200 views by the time I go off live stream. You know, embarrassing your ass. You know, and I told the police, I said, I'm gonna interrupt his live stream and I'm gonna tell him off. And I says, you know, I watched Coley, and Officer Coley kept his cool. Let me tell you, I told Coley when I seen him at the station, I told Coley, I says, you know, my hat went off to you that night. I said, I've been looking for you for ever since this happened. And I wanted to apologize to you just on behalf of humanity. You know, that this guy is so stupid.
For a while.
And I told him, I says, dude, this is what's going to happen. I says, next time this son of a bitch gets on the scene and he's pulling this shit, I said, I'm going to roll up. And I said, when I get on scene, all you guys just back the fuck up, leave me alone, let me do what I got to do, because I'm going to say shit that you couldn't say that night that I know damn sure well when I was looking in your face in this video that you wanted to say.
Yeah.
So you know what? The crazy guy with the lazy eyes got y'all's backs out there. Nobody's going to come in my town and fuck with my police that are busting their ass to serve and protect us, and then they have to deal with enough bullshit on the street while they're fighting the bullshit dealing on the street. They got to deal with some dumbass with a selfie stick. You know?
Your dumbass with the selfie stick doesn't realize that one of these days he's going to go up to somebody waiting for a cop to, you know, try to fucking get them all riled up. He's going to distract the cops, and the dude that they've got in custody is going to come out with one of these, and guess what? They have protection. What the fuck is a selfie stick going to do for you against something like this or a gun? I'm sorry, but I'm just saying technology is great and all, but I ain't found technology can go against a bullet. Yeah, I mean, I still haven't found that one yet.
What his main goal?
That's why they're still wearing the 75-pound fucking vest, because they ain't found a technology bulletproof nothing.
I'm gonna invent this bulletproof spray on it. You can spray on your bulletproof.
Yeah, like that off shit.
Right.
Like,
you know,
yeah.
I'm gonna get stupid people off and spray that on some people. But you know, these cops, you know, they deal with so much shit out there. They don't need people like this going out there and just trying to push their constitutional rights. You know, I understand having your constitution, but you know, it don't give you the constitutional right to go out there and pick a fight with the cops. You know, they got better things to do. They're trying to work over here, and you're over here sticking a camera in their face and trying to antagonize them just so you can catch them doing something illegal to you, or trying to, you know, get the cops on camera trying to arrest you for being stupid, which you know, Coley was smart as hell. Coley knew what he could do and what he couldn't do, and I know he wanted to do, but
I know a lot of them want to, but hey, that's what you got. Look, you guys, you cops out there, y'all got the badge. That stops you from doing a lot of shit y'all want to do and say.
Exactly.
We don't. Give us a call. We'll go out there and say what you want to say.
That's right. Just call the redneck.
There you go. He'll call me, and we'll go out there and shit. I'll film it while he's doing ranting and raving.
I'm gonna be live streaming when
That's what I'm saying. I'll be, you know, I'm sitting there with the iPad while you're ranting and raving. I'll be like, get him. Now look. Out here, especially in this small ass town, I'm going to tell you one thing right now. The cops out here, that, like you said, they've got a lot of bullshit going on. They've got to deal with all this shit day after day. You want to help your local police department out? Make them laugh. That's what you do. My buddy Gabriel Iglesias, Fluffy, okay? Watch a special. He'll tell you about how making cops laugh it brightens their day. You may get a ticket still, you may not, but if you can make them laugh, it brightens their day, even just for a second. If you know you're getting pulled over, okay, especially for drunk driving, which a lot of people do that here in Hemet. I haven't figured that out yet, but if you get pulled over for drunk driving and you know you're either going to jail or you're getting a big ass ticket,
you might as well go out with a bang and make them laugh.
Have fun. Make them laugh. You know, dude, if you if you quickly switch seats, okay, and you put your seatbelt back on,
so no, I want me drive, it was him.
That motherfucker just took off, dude. I ain't seen it. He flew out the window.
The rapture came.
You know that cop is gonna laugh, okay, and you know that is gonna make their day, even for a brief moment. That is gonna make their day. So make them laugh. Tell them a joke. Like, you know what, officer, I know I'm going to get a ticket, but I want to make you laugh anyway. Tell them a joke.
I got one day. I got pulled over in Alabama. No, actually, I was in Panama City, Florida. And I got pulled over by Florida Highway Patrol. And I was going about 80 in a 65. I was hauling ass, you know. We were trying to get back to Dothan. We were heading to a rescue meeting. And
before you go any further, I'm going to stop you right there because something just popped in my head.
Oh, shit.
I'm not condoning drinking and driving and doing anything illegal just so you can make a cop smile.
That's right.
Okay, because that's not going to make you smile in the end.
No, it won't.
So do yourself a favor. If you happen to be doing something illegal, then make them smile. If you're not, just keep going.
There you go. But this one, he flipped around. I seen him come out like, damn, I'm going to have to come up with some good story. You know how it is every time you get pulled over. What's the first thing? Okay, what am I going to say? You know? So I'm like, I'm going to make this guy laugh. So he gets up there and he says, sir, he says, what be the problem? I noticed you going pretty fast. And I said, well, I'm sorry, officer. I said, I seen you coming and it scared the shit out of me, man. He says, what do you mean? He says, well, you see, my ex-wife left me for a state trooper. And when I seen you, I thought that was you bringing her back. And he just bust out laughing. Got me out of the ticket. So, I mean, yeah, and a lot of another thing, you know, talking about getting pulled over. A lot of people, they want to throw their constitutional right. I don't have to show you did I commit a crime? Watching those videos, people send it to me all the time. And I'm like, you know what? The first 3 seconds, I just want to reach in there and just, you know, call 1-800 to choke that hole, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Folks.
Do I come to your job and fucking piss in your Cheerios?
It's not even that. It's like, you know, if you're not doing anything wrong, just go ahead, give the officer your ID, Let him do his job and be on your way. You'd be done and gone in 20 minutes versus you spending there 3 hours fighting with them over showing your ID, and now you're really going to be late. People
And
like
if
that
you don't
stupid.
just piss them off long enough to where they say, you know what, you're going to jail. How about that?
It's
Because they do have
ridiculous.
that right. Cops do have that right. So
So
you guys got to be careful. This episode of The Dirty Truth is about people being stupid, and
don't be
Stu-
stupid.
stupidity runs in all shapes and forms and sizes, and it's the little things you do during the day, or it's the big things you do during the day. So before you do anything, stop and think, is this what Eddie and David were blasting about on their YouTube channel? Is this what they were talking about being stupid? I shouldn't do that. So that's the main thing. Don't be stupid.
And
Don't
have common sense, folks.
exactly.
And the
Up,
best way
down,
to
left, right, it's all the same. It doesn't matter what day or night it is. Common sense is common sense.
And if you don't have common sense, folks, you can go to one of my sponsors over there on Florida and San Jacinto Avenue called Grocery Outlet. They not only sell groceries, they sell everything. They even sell common sense in a box. And they got a special right now on aisle 3. It's on the top shelf, about midways down. If you get that, and if you tell them the crazy guy with the lazy eye and Dave here with Him and I News and
The
Dirty Truth sent you, they'll do a buy one get one free, and then get the third one half price. So make sure you do that, and you'll have plenty of common sense in case you don't have any. You run out, you'll have extra.
Speaking of good places to go, I'm gonna wrap up with this. If y'all are looking for really good Chinese cuisine, especially here in San Jacinto, Hemet area, good place to go, great place to go actually is the Good China Express. They're on State and Ramona Expressway, right there in the Stater Brothers parking lot. They got great food, great prices. They've got great specials, especially for seniors, daily specials that go on. So they've got, to me. I used to live on the east side of Hemet, and I'll tell you what. To
I'm
me,
sorry.
yeah, me too. But to me, that was worth the drive, going all the way down to Ramona Expressway and all the way up. That's worth the drive.
I'll have to check them out because I do the food tours around here in Hemet.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't follow it, you can just go to YouTube, or not YouTube,
Facebook,
and join the himandInews.com page. And then also we have a page called The Taste of Our Town Tour.
Mm-hmm.
And we take you around, we visit restaurants. And, I tell people, the best advertising a restaurant is word of mouth.
Exactly.
I'm not going to go in there and just tell you how good the food is, folks. I go in and I actually talk to the customers and talk to them on camera and ask them, how's the food? Take their word for it, not mine, because they're the ones eating here,
Well,
I'm just here filming.
Well, see, that's the great thing about Good China Express is that's what I had for dinner last night.
Well, so what did you get?
I had General Tao chicken, I had broccoli beef, and I had mushroom chicken, and then I had rice noodles and chow mein noodles. And I'm telling you what, look, guys, I've been to Panda Express. I've been to all the Chinese restaurants here in Hemet, San Jacinto, and I'm telling you what, this place here fills you up. Okay, you've seen my dad.
Oh yeah.
We did a special with my dad, the vet, last episode.
Right.
Okay, y'all know how big he is. Okay,
I wouldn't mess with him.
There are days where even it's just a little styrofoam plate, but there are days where he can't even finish it.
Wow, that's a lot of food right there.
And it's for like less than $9 for a combo C. I mean, come on, guys. You're getting plenty of rice and rice noodles and chow mein and shit. You're getting a whole. That's what that big container is, and it's filled to the top. Okay,
so you get your money's worth.
Oh yeah, you get more than your money's worth.
I'll have to take Lori there and check them out. Now, another good place, have you ever tried, was the Taste of India.
No, I haven't yet, but I want to so bad.
Oh my God, that place! Everybody I talk to loves their food. They have a buffet. It's all India food. And the curry is not too much curry. She does it just right. Where if you want to add more to it, you can.
Okay.
So it's compatible with everybody. She has a buffet there from 11 to 3, I believe. And they closed at 3. and then they close for 2 hours and they open back up at 5 to 9 and order off the menu. Great place over on Florida Meridian. And
Yeah,
the owners of the place are excellent. So,
I'm gonna try their food out. I love trying different foods.
what do you
out.
think of El Zarape?
Dude? El Zarape, that's my Mexican restaurant of choice from now on.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
And now tomorrow is what? Tomorrow's Monday.
Monday.
So tomorrow night's Monday margarita over there.
Yeah.
Margarita Mondays.
Mhm.
The regular margaritas is $3.50 and the fruity is $4.50.
Yeah, and they have plenty of selections.
Oh yes.
And their
they
tacos
also
are
have,
just screaming.
and also on Margarita Mondays they have the half price appetizers.
Oh,
So they got some good food over there. And if
Oh,
you
yes,
don't,
they
if
do.
you haven't heard El Zarape, just go on himineyenews.com, go in the search box and just type in El Zarape. That's EL space ZARAPE. It took me about 3 weeks to learn how to spell it Zarape when I was doing their stuff for them. But
I cheat. I use Google. I just okay Google, and I say what I wanted to say, and then I sit there and okay, that's how you spell it. Good. I was wondering how to spell cat.
well, when I went on here and asked Siri how to spell El Zarape, it come up and says, "Well, you dumbass, you've been there enough times. You should know how to spell it."
Oh,
But-
speaking of Siri, did you know that I'm actually being followed by the voice of Siri on Twitter?
She's following everybody.
Here, I thought it was special. Damn.
She's trying to get your voice.
Well, my voice is, look, I'm 33 years old, and if you guys can't tell, I sound like a teenager, which sucks. Yeah, my boys have dropped, just not this part of my voice.
Just as balls ain't dropped yet.
No, they've dropped. It's just the vocal balls haven't dropped yet.
Right?
But yeah, it's a really good El Zarape, really good place to go. They're great people, good food.
And Hemet News is there every Monday night from 5 to 8.
Yeah. So if you guys want to check out the food there, go for it. It's great. I guarantee you'll love it. Subscribe, like,
Share.
share, hit that bell. In fact, I'm coming up with something new. It's called the Share Dare.
You dare me to share it?
I dare everybody to share it. In fact, if you go on the last episode with the Marine vet, you'll notice on the thumbnail that I'm holding up a bracelet. It is a May birthstone bracelet. And for every 100 subscribers, I will be picking out random people. It won't be the 100th subscriber. It'll be random people. It could be the first. It could be the third. It could be the 99th. But every 100 people, I'm going to be giving something away.
Cool.
So for every 100 subscribers, I'm going to be giving something away. And this time it's going to be a very beautiful, check it out for yourself. The thumbnail's on there. It's a very beautiful bracelet. I've even got it showing where how big it is compared to my wrist. And it's a very beautiful bracelet. So like, share, subscribe. If you share this and you get me 100 if you get me 100 subscribers, I will be picking out somebody to give this bracelet out. But the Share Dare is, as soon as you share it and you get somebody saying, hi, yeah, I've subscribed to their channel, you share it to me saying this person has subscribed. Okay? Once you do that, that enters you into the drawing.
There you go.
So
then
hashtag
we'll do 2
I
drawings.
shared.
We'll do 2 drawings. Every 100 shares or every 100 subscribers,
Mhm.
we'll go through the name, pick one for the bracelet,
Mhm.
and I'll pick one, and we'll give out a box of common sense.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. So I hope you had fun, guys. Like I said, leave us some comments on what you would like to see the next episode be. If you have any questions or concerns, or you just had a feeling that somebody was being stupid and you wanted to throw that out there so we have something to laugh about later, do that too. Anyway, please subscribe, hit that bell to let you know when I'm coming online, because we're going to be doing this weekly every Sunday night. So hit that bell so you guys know when we're coming on, and you guys can enjoy as well. So I had fun. What about you?
I'm getting ready to have fun when I get done.
I wish I could.
Definitely. Hey, I'm glad that You're starting your own channel. You're doing a good job. Keep it positive. Keep it 100. Till then, folks, don't be stupid. This is Eddie George, that crazy guy with the lazy eye with him and iNews.com and the dirty truth with my boy
Dave Johnson.
and we are out of here.
Out of here.